Joseph was wonderful. Helped me pick out my camera, even though the Sony guy wasn't here. I appreciate it. You have a happy new year, okay? Thank you so much. Bye. Welcome or welcome back to another vlog. Happy New Year. I hope you had a wonderful holiday. Before we get into all of the shenanigans for today's video, I want to share with you what Wild Badger Power sent us. They very kindly sent us a gas-powered backpack leaf blower for us to try. This was very easy to put together, very straightforward. To fuel it, we use a 50-to-1 mix engineered fuel and oil mix for 2-cycle engines. The gas capacity is 33.8 ounces, which gives you about 50 to 60 minutes of continuous use. It has a pretty easy start, and we love how light and portable it is. Weighing only a bit over 17 pounds, it makes it easy to carry. We can clear our entire backyard without hurting ourselves. It has fully adjustable padded shoulder straps with a cushioned back pad for added comfort. And this leaf blower's 43cc 2-cycle engine is high performance. The air volume and wind speed are impressive at 152 miles per hour. We found it to be incredibly good at clearing wet leaves, sand, and gravel. They say it's even good at clearing snow, which we are very excited to try since we get so much of it here in upstate New York. Wild Badger Power offers a 3-year warranty, which is amazing. I'll leave a link in my description box below so you can check it out. A huge thank you to Wild Badger Power for sending us this amazing leaf blower and for sponsoring this portion of today's video. So one of the things that I'm going to be doing for 2024, learn this camera inside out because I no longer want to use my phone to film. I got a lot of Christmas money from my brother and my husband. I decided to pull it all together and buy myself a camera. That's one of the things I want to do for 2024. I also want to use my Cricut a lot more for making t-shirts. I love to give gifts. And one of the things that I have found are really making people happy in my family, friends, is making a t-shirt for them, like specifically for them with things that they love. My daughter's fiance, my future son-in-law, he loves to cook, which is a plus. I can't wait till he gets here and you meet him. They're coming, I think in a couple of weeks, they're coming back from California. He loves to cook. I made him a t-shirt that says, "Let him cook." And it has the little chef hat up on top, something very simple, which he absolutely loved. This is what my son-in-law gave me for Christmas. He knows that I love to use my Cricut. Is this not amazing? Each roll has like all these different colors. And that is what prompted me to buy the organizer from Michaels. It has plenty of storage for all of my crafting supplies and for my Cricut. It was on sale for $79.99. I had a $10 reward. I also got 2 other things at Michaels. Hold on. This I found in the spring shop. It was originally $16.99, but you could use a 40% coupon if you're buying something at regular price. So I got 40% off this. Don't make me do the math. $16.99, 40%. I don't know. I'm not good at math. Absolutely love it. I think it's great for shelf styling. It's beautiful, in my opinion. Or I could use it to knock Peter over the head if he misbehaves. So then I got this little rocking horse for next Christmas. Look at his face. I mean, he kind of looks like me. And I got him for $8 on clearance, originally $19.99. I don't know if I'm gonna leave him this color for $8. You know, come on. Let's talk about what I got at Sephora. This year, I am going to really focus on my skincare. I'm 60. 60. I feel like I need to really pay attention to skincare. Probably should have started when I was younger, but I didn't. I was like the type of person that just used to wash their face and go. I'm not big into makeup. If I'm gonna spend money, I'm gonna spend it on skincare. The Kiehls Retinol Skin Renewing Daily Microdose Serum. Known to be very good for wrinkles, all that stuff. This serum worked very well on me, and I can tell the difference. I haven't been using it for about a month and a half or two because I didn't have any more and I didn't want to pay the $65. You don't have to use a lot of this. So this bottle is going to last me a long time, just like the other one did. I love the little Sephora bags. I don't know, I just love them. I don't really use them for anything, but I guess I could take maybe snacks to work or something. Big on snacks. So let's open up what I got from Amazon. I'm really excited to open this up. Let me get a pair of scissors. I got it in black because I really do want to pick up some of the black accents in my home. They have this in different colors. I also found it in different shapes, but I loved this one because I just did. I don't know. It comes with this stone. I'm not going to put it with the name. I'm sorry, Dashabet, but I don't want to see the name. So I'm going to turn it upside down. Please do not judge me, okay? Because right now my sink is looking crazy. I have all my produce there. I have to clean up. I have my soap and all this stuff on this tray, which I love. It's beautiful. However, it's getting wet and all that. And although I could seal it, I really don't want to. So I'm going to put my soap, my scrubby thing on here. I love this because, I'll show you. I saw somebody on TikTok do this and I was like, oh my goodness. This dries almost immediately. Let's wait. You see, already drying. Now I don't have to be afraid of wetting this at all. And it's got a smaller profile. It's not as wide as this one. So yeah, I love this. It's perfect for my kitchen area, and it matches with a lot of the things that I have going on here. Maxie is harassing me. He wants food. Let's see. Oh yes, I have a fire pit. My brother actually gave it to me for my 60th birthday. A beautiful fire pit. It's like a red rock that comes in it. So I've been meaning to buy something that looks black or gray. Let me open it. Open up one corner so that you can see, just in case you have a fire pit. I just think it looks more chic than the red. So I got a 10-pound bag. This is the best price I've found in months. Most exciting thing. I bought the Rode video microphone, a small microphone that I'm going to attach to this camera, and the sound will be a lot better. All you have to do is plug it in. It does come with what they call a dead cat. I don't like that name. I have a cat. I don't particularly care for the fact that they call it a dead cat. This is used for like windy conditions. I'm gonna try it first without the dead cat. Sorry, Maxie. And then I will try it with to see if it makes a difference. Let's try it out. So this is what I sound like without the mic. This is what it sounds like with the actual microphone on, which is fantastic. You don't need a battery. And now I am going to put the Gatto Morto, the dead cat, on, and let's see how that works. You can hear me. You can hear me, right? I absolutely love this camera, by the way. It's the Sony ZV1. This camera is so easy to use. At my age, I don't need complications. You know what I mean? Highly recommend it. They were having a sale when I bought it. I figured, why not buy other things for it, like the extra batteries from Amazon. This one is the one that came with the camera, and these two I bought from Amazon along with the one that's in the camera right now. And it comes with this charger. It is from New Moa. It's awesome. It charges the batteries really fast, and for some reason, we don't want to tell Sony, has better life than the battery that comes with the Sony camera. Okay? Just in case, you know, you're feeling like, hey, I want to start a YouTube channel this year. I say go for it. They're making cameras that are so easy to use with such good quality. I could use my phone for what it's intended for and use my camera to film my videos. Win-win situation. So I've been up since 4:30 a.m. Max loves to wake us up very early in the morning. If you're new to the channel, then you don't know my cat, Maxie. Maxie, hi. Everybody wants to see you and say hello to the messy boy. I had a series of things happen to me this morning. I dropped a glass, shattered the whole cup downstairs in the basement. I go downstairs to the basement usually to watch television when Pete is still sleeping. It was a nightmare. I had to, you know, clean up the glass, vacuum, mop everything because the coffee went flying all over the place. I think I'm just tired, super tired and overwhelmed. As you can see, it is snowing, our first snowfall of the year. Pete already went outside to clear up some of the snow, but it's still snowing, so, you know, he'll have to go out later for sure. In the meantime, we're gonna just stay home, cozied up. I have my pernil in the oven and my house smells amazing. I wish you could come through the camera so that you can smell it. I have not put away any of my Christmas stuff. I really don't feel like doing it. Like I said, I'm overwhelmed, I'm tired. I work a full-time job. YouTube is more like, I would say, a hobby to me. It's not so much my main bread and butter. Christmas decor takedown is going to have a backseat to my mental health and to my overall well-being. I can't stress about that right now. What are you watching?
UFOs, Hudson Valley, 1983. Everybody had to pull over. They on Interstate 84 and on the Taconic because there was a UFO sighting and he was flying above those two highways.
There was a UFO, Peter? Really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You want to listen to what they're saying?
Not really.
Why not?
Okay. I'm just gonna go relax.
5, 6, or 7,000 people seen this thing.
Really? All at the same time?
All at the same time.
Okay. Bye-bye now. I've got my Instant Pot here. It's really become one of my favorite machines in the kitchen. I'm just gonna start the beans for tonight's dinner. I was just gonna relax, but a bag of Goya beans. Throw the beans in a colander and rinse them out a little bit. I'm sure you know that beans are very hard. So the Instant Pot just makes everything faster. Put them in here with some water for about 30 minutes and voila, the beans are nice and soft. If you don't have an Instant Pot, you really should soak your beans overnight. It helps the next day with the whole preparation of them because getting beans to soften up is a job within itself. Now I put 4 cups of water in there and I think I'm gonna put 6 cups of water. And I just have the water and the beans in there. When you're cooking with the Instant Pot, you don't lose any of the liquid that's in here. So I don't have to put that much water. If I was making these beans on the stovetop, I would put actually about 10 cups of water because it has to boil for a long time in order to, you know, soften these up. Putting an onion in there because it does help with the flavor. I'm only gonna do half of a pretty large onion. I'm not gonna cut it. I'm just gonna leave the whole half and throw it in there for some flavor. Half of a green pepper, just cut that in half. And all that's gonna do is just infuse some flavor into the beans. I always have trouble with the top. plug it in. My glasses. It's on and off all day. I'm going to go ahead and pressure cook on high. 30 minutes. I always get nervous with this thing, like it's gonna blow up or something on me. Okay, so this finished venting and I had to put it on for another 20 minutes. Ow! I burnt myself. Oh. I had to do that because the beans were just not beaning. They were still hard. So we're gonna open it. Oh my goodness. The aroma that's coming out of this is redonkulous. I'm looking to see if the beans are really, really soft. You're going to take the beans and you're going to mash them. If you're able to mash your beans like this, now they're ready for the seasoning. I usually make sofrito and then store it in the fridge, but I don't have any today. So what we're going to do is we're just going to make sofrito for this particular meal. So what I use is onion, cilantro that looks like, I don't know what that's all about, but we're going to use it. It's still good. Garlic, green pepper, red pepper. The other thing that I like to add to my beans to make them a little thicker is potato. Peel a potato, cut it up into small squares, and then I'll put it in the beans. And if you don't have the leaf, which I can't find up here very easily, then you can buy it in the bottle. It's called recaito. It just gives everything such a good flavor. Sazon Goya, the one with culantro and achiote, and that's basically the same thing. Culantro, and it has achiote, which is like a coloring. I'm also going to use adobo, and I don't have the label on this. I don't know what happened, but you need adobo. Frying pan with a little oil. We're going to saute it and we're going to put it on medium-high heat. I wait for it to just warm up a little bit. There are people that say that you should put the onion in first and da-da-da-da-da. I put everything in at the same time. I have a recipe for my sofrito on another video, which I'm going to leave down below, where I grind all of this up in the food processor. I'll leave that down below in case you're interested in seeing how I make it when I'm just going to make a lot of it to freeze. I'm just going to throw everything in this frying pan. About a tablespoon or so of oil is fine. You could put a little bit of salt. Not too much. Oh, let me call Peter and tell him to buy salt. Hello? Can you do me a favor?
What?
Can you buy salt? Regular salt?
Regular salt?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Please?
Let me see what that shit is. The Chico's there.
Do you have to curse? I'm filming you.
Oh, I'm sorry.
All right.
Fine.
Almost ready. The onions look translucent. I'm going to give it another minute, maybe another few seconds, and then I'm going to put it into my beans. Alrighty, this is going straight in here. Then I'm going to add tomato sauce. I totally forgot that tomato sauce is definitely added. I don't like a lot of tomato sauce in my beans, so I'll put like a half, maybe a quarter of a can in there. Sazon, 1 or 2 packets. I usually start with 1, and then if it needs more, I'll add more. Same thing with the adobo. I don't want to add too much, and then it comes out too salty, and you know, you can't do anything about that. So I rather put less in there and then work from there. Recaito, a big heaping tablespoon, maybe even a little more. This can't hurt, you know? It could only make this taste better. It really is very good. So we're going to mix that in there, add the potatoes. I'm only using one potato, like that, like little squares. My husband likes them cut a little bit bigger. I like them cut smaller. I'm gonna hit saute and start. I don't like all the beeping. I leave it uncovered for about 30 minutes so all the flavors can blend, and that's it. I'm done. I'm gonna get a head start on editing this video while Peter puts my organizer together. Fantastic.
You know I love building stuff for you.
Wow.
Is dinner ready?
Crunchy everywhere. Very bad for your heart, but very good for your stomach. If you'd like for me to share my super easy, foolproof pernil recipe, just leave me a comment down below and I will add it to a future video. I've got the pernil, the rice and beans, sweet plantains, and a piece of the skin. Well, 2 pieces. Time to eat. I'm downstairs in the basement right now because it's quiet down here. Dishes are done. Dinner was delicious. Really, really, really good. It's about 6:30, 7 o'clock, and everything is done. We're usually much later on Sundays. Tomorrow is the start of the work week. I have to actually polish my nails and exfoliate. I'm not really sure when I'm going to be taking down Christmas. You don't have to do anything that you're not ready to do. Just because somebody on YouTube or Instagram is doing something, you don't have to do it. It's okay. I hope you're still with me. And if you are, an extra kiss and a special hug for you because you put up with all of this. I think I'm cuckoo. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for sticking with me. I will see you in the next one. Love you.